Bougainville's mine has now been closed for more than 25 years, and the island's economy was strangled and cut off from the outside world during the decade-long military blockade. So we weren't anticipating such a busy, bustling and lively economy. The speaker, Andrew Miriki, had advocated agriculture as a way forward for Bougainville. We wanted to learn more about this, so we visited one of the island's leading growers.
Okay, this is where we produce our planting materials. At the moment, we haven't got enough because we've given out all of it to the village people. We are not charging anything, we're giving them free. We want to help out as much as we can.
James Rutana is a London-trained economist and a world authority on cocoa.
I think from the experience on Bougainville issue itself, I would tend to leave mining alone. The benefits are there, are very limited. You only get for a short period of time, and you can never renew. With agriculture, it's always renewable. Like cocoa especially, and other cash crops, you can maybe in the next 5 years you plant one crop and the following year without having to disturb the land itself. And the money you get from the crop itself, it's a hard cash. It's not a paper money anymore. And you can come in the evening, you sit down on the kitchen table, say to your family, look, this is what we've earned today. You can show it, the whole family to look at it. You can't do it with mining, yeah. It's someone else's money. And Papua New Guinea is going very, very big way in mining. I think they're making a big mistake. They're not ready for it. I don't think they could handle it. And I don't think Solomon Islands even are prepared for it. I believe Solomon Islands and every Melanesian countries now, they should all stick to agriculture, food security. Everyone in the world needs food to eat, to live.
James, a lot of people in the Solomons now are saying that there's no alternative to mining, and that's where they're headed. What would be your message, or what would be your advice to the people in the Solomon Islands?
My message is they're wrong. They should go into agriculture now. Maybe cash crop would be cocoa would be the main one that holds the economy, cash economy for agriculture. Then food crop like rice and any other cash crop that comes in. Solomon Islands can still grow coffee. They can grow crop up in the islands in Galakana, even some islands in Vela, they can grow coffee, and in some in Maruo too they can grow coffee as well. The lowland coffee. So I feel if they're going into mining, then they will be making a big mistake, because there's so much to think about. What we get by the end of the day. Okay, maybe school, maybe road, maybe some kind of infrastructure. But there's big difference between a farmer earning actual cash, hard cash on his hand. That's what people in the Solomons they need right now, a cash on their hands. Mining won't give them the cash on their hands. Maybe people, landowners, yes, they probably get immediate cash, but not everybody on Solomon has a landowner. Not every land in the Solomons will have mining operation. So I would say 80% of them will be missing out. Only 20% will benefit from the mining. Probably overall, when the mining start financing the government infrastructure, yes, but actual cash there will be nothing. I found it. Yeah, this is what happens. Bougainville, one time we owned the third richest mine in the world. Now look at us today. Yeah, we can't even afford to even borrow money from the bank. We are just waiting out. Hopefully, in the next 2 years, if this project that I'm doing can come off the ground, we're looking at if I can produce 200,000 tons. That's my target, and Solomon Islands can do the same. If I can produce 200,000 tons, that's about 1.6 billion a year export earning just from cocoa only. And with the rice, if we do what I estimate to be 560,000 tons on the same project using same spacing, Then looking at another 1.3 billion a year. So we got almost 3 billion a year, which means we are proposing to the government, if they can assist us to become part of the program, we will pay 300 million a year to the government. Just the people themselves. We're not beggars anymore. Not beggars anymore. And Solomon Islands can do the same.
For 900 kilometers of travel, Bougainville, especially from Kiunga all the way to Daru, lo Gulf of Papua. The whole way, if I'm not drinking one single stream will come inside Lo Fly River, not one. Although I'm biggest wetlands in the entire Melanesia, not one time. If I drink no bottled water, if I buy them store. And how ironic is that to be on one of the largest freshwater systems in the world and the biggest in Melanesia, not be able to drink from that water. It's unfathomable, you know. Communities suffering from drinkable water, right on a huge water system, just because of an impact of a developer upstream.
So even though Octadi is a program that sort of can help the farmers out, I don't know how far you went down the river, and maybe what you saw down the river as a result of mining, I think, could have been shocking to you. And I'm sure you learned something there, but it did not. I mean, good that you saw it, but now you have to look at the alternative. Now I'm offering an alternative. This is the only alternative for Solomon Island and Bougainville and Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea, even though they've got big industries coming up, they're not ready for it. They're going to miss out. And maybe only 20% will come to Papua New Guinea. The rest won't come back to Papua New Guinea. You know, there's mining being coming up all over the places. There's no control, nothing. And what's going to happen by the end of the day? I don't know. You've seen the rice in the field, and now we have produced this one. Now we have milled it, we are packaging it, we are selling this on the market now. It's on demand. We can't even supply at the moment. I want Solomon Islands to do the same. You have more land as well, and then you have favorable climate conditions there. We can do the same. Yellow and green. I purposely mark those colors. Green is for agriculture, and the yellow is for gold. So agriculture is a golden opportunity. You know, thank you. I wish you to take this one and show it to your people in the Solomons that if we can do this one together, we will benefit from the program. And thank you for coming here.